Greetings, fellow. And hey, I actually need your help today. Let me know if I'm coming through loud and clear. We've changed audio gear. It'd be really important to know that you can actually hear me. Oh, what a great weekend it was. I spent 4 days at TPUSA as press, basically the press man. It was a good time. I'm going to be dropping those videos over on Vets Talking, and I probably have a couple leak over here as well. Yesterday was the culmination. The president-elect spoke at length. It was an amazing 2 hours. So can you hear me? Let's see, what else we got? Does everybody hear me? Can you hear? Houston, hello. No? Yes? Maybe? All right, let's get to you. We got some super chats in here. We got people to say hi to, like The Weatherman and OC Dobbins. Mr. Cat is here. Self-help channel going. I need to get that going. We got, let's see. Oh, Bagels Mets for 5. Culture Casino Cash. Have no fear. I am here. 1 month of no 6-minute dailies. I have returned. 6-hour daily meetings. Oh, boy. For 4 weeks to train people is brutal. Hail the chat. Hail to you. Kaladin 910's here. We got Rogue Thinker. We've got Dark Winter. The man himself, D. Bud Martin. We've got Ms. Pick Cafe out there wrenching away, along with Jill over here. Thank you, Jill. Sorry I've been gone for a couple days, folks. I had to work. I mean, at least I got to play reporter. It was fun. Captain Phantom Nord is here. We've got more folks sneaking in, like Griffin. Controversial Christmas moment. According to records, the first string of Christmas lights were created by Thomas Edison on December 23rd, 1882. May your season be merry and bright. Indeed. Snort a Poopus Q Burr kicks off the real beginning of the show. Hello, everybody. Good to see you, Snort. Our favorite Florida polar bear. We got more folks out there, somewhere out there. We got B-Mo Betta. Gonna B-Mo Betta on the green machine. Let's see, who else has rolled through the door? Scott Cook. What's up, Scott? Good to see you, buddy. We got a few more folks popping in the door. Look at this. Look at this. I love it. I love it. Janet Z is here. Good morning. I hope you're having a lovely holiday week. Christmas week. Merry Christmas. For those of you who celebrate, happy Hanukkah for my Jewish friends. And, happy Kwanzaa. Or Festivus for the rest of us, however it works out. I just hope everybody has a great week this week. Ruby Hoove is here. Good to see you, Ruby Hoove. Good morning, dear. Hope you're doing well. And thank you for the Culture Casino membership. We got the smoking man himself, Cash Kester, out there. We've got a few other folks. I'm assuming you can hear me. I bet your backside is sore. No, actually, I just did a lot of standing. I did sit to do a lot of the live video production that we were doing with our interviews for Vets Talking, but you're going to see the fruits of that labor later this week. We got Philip Gaming in the house. Good to see you. Got Randall Orser out there. We got our friend Cloud Sailing. We've got Olaf Van Est. What's up, Olaf? We hear you fine. That's good to hear. Our good friend Juliet checking in from across the pond. The beard is almost gone, folks. We got a Christmas Eve show tomorrow. We got the King of the Monsters, 1954. We got Weatherman. Who else is out there? A few other folks like Conrad Smith. Hello, Conrad. Good to see you. Good morning, my friend. Good morning to you. We got Tom F. out there. Good to see you. Did we have a Bradley invasion? Sometimes we have a Bradley invasion. It happens. We got 2 more minutes to say hi to folks, so I'm taking advantage of it. Say hi to Spaceship Vampire. Thank you for a great year, everybody. You guys made the channel a big deal. We lost a few subscribers in the last few days, probably because I didn't make anything. But that'll change. There's a lot to be made. I've got a video coming out today. We're going to talk a little bit about the dismal Disney situation. It's only going to get worse, and we're going to dive into several of those issues the rest of the week. We've got Theliato. We've got Thanatos Felicitas as well. We've got the gory-eyed beast. I always want to call him Gary. It's not Gary, it's Gory. We got the final monkey. The final monkey is here. Morning and Merry Christmas. There you go. There you go. Donovan Bradford is here. Hello, Donovan. We got 2 more minutes, about a minute, actually a minute and 10 seconds before we got to get the show going. So I want to say hi to Kresha Key. Hello, Kresha. And let's see, who else out there? Oh, we've got Q2 Cast TV. I hope you're feeling better, my friend. Merry Xmas, all finally back in the edit room. Congratulations and be well. I'm serious, guys. I want you all to have an incredible holiday week. I really, really do. Jerry Hensley is here, singer and songwriter. Merry Christmas, CC. Merry Christmas to you. I got to meet a lot of great musicians and even interview a couple while I was at the AmFest, so you're going to want to catch those. One of those might show up here, to be fair. I interviewed a reverend. Was a Marine Corps chaplain. I had a lot of great interviews, I'm telling you. A noodling barn, or a Noeling barn, actually. Good to see you, my friend. I can hear you. How do I mute? You're so funny. All right, who else is out there? John, the Beagle Dad. Good to see you, John. And Jonathan Conroy as well. We are blessed with all of these lovely people on a Monday. Hoove, good morning, Hoove, the mustachioed man himself. All right. Well, hey, we've got to go. Oh, by the way, we'll have a little bonus time. Not much. I still have Christmas shopping to finish. Carl Singh, good morning, my friend. Great to see you. Lucius Nature Triste in the house. A little Latin for your morning. And Walter Tomaszewski, what's up? Wes Trueblood is here, the third. Good morning, Culture. Good to see you back in the saddle. Yeah. Hope your break was restful and full of happiness. Well, it wasn't. I'm going to tell you, when we get to bonus time, we'll talk a little bit about it. But yes, it was good. And so is Ron Bradley. Check out, follow the Bradleys. Fun. Thank you, Who, for the Culture Casino membership. Appreciate it. 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are, whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out 6 Minute Daily. We have a lot to talk about. Not a lot of time to do it in, but we've got to jump right to the first story. That's right. We got the first story out there. Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it, Corey IDs. And thank you for the $2 Culture Casino chat there. Hedgehog still has upper claw. Well, yeah, of course. And that continued through the weekend. This was the Sunday morning update. Look, I'm going to tell you right now, the little blue blur just destroyed Mufasa. And why not? I mean, you really should not change the story, the lore, and anything else that goes along with it. You should stop making these live actions, Disney. Nobody really wants them. And we've got to change how we see things. So we'll fix that real quick. And there we go. Yeah, we've got, even the AP doing a story about this. Sonic 3 beats Mufasa, the Lion King, at the box office. Beat it, destroyed it by twice as much. The earnings were fantastic. You ended up with them trying to spin stories like this one over here, trying to say that it scored 87 million internationally, 122 million globally, and then you do the math and go, wow, it really sucked in the US. Yes, it did. And that international number's, well, kind of fake too, because it really is not going to open well anywhere else it opens after this. But overall, you get another spin story coming to us from Deadline, and as you can see over here, $5 billion in global box office 2024, first studio to do it post-pandemic. Yes, but think about how much money they had to spend to make that happen, and how. I've got to tell you, that's a big problem. Olaf sends me a member chat. Thank you for that. Or Ruby Hoop, excuse me. Merry Christmas and stay warm. You too, dear. I hope you're doing well. It's not Olaf, it's Ruby Hoop. Thank you, Ruby Hoop. I appreciate it. Sorry, I just saw Olaf sent me a chat as well. We'll get to that in a minute. But the WGA has prohibited folks from working for Village Roadshow. Roadshow looks rough, like they're going to be done. They don't have a lot of money. People haven't been paid in weeks. Writers aren't getting paid. Village Roadshow may be in big trouble. Let's see. We've got another giftie from our good friend Black Saber, the Shark of Paper. Thank you, my friend, for a Culture Casino membership. Really appreciate that. I don't appreciate that Jared Leto is going to be playing Skeletor. He doesn't seem like a Skeletor to me. Does he seem like a Skeletor to you? When this was being bandied about and rumored out there in the world, I was thinking this would be a terrible casting. Do you think he can pull this character off? I don't know. But I do not want it to be It's Morbin time Skeletor. That's what I don't want. I also don't want to hear about the very small bunker that Mark Zuckerberg has in Hawaii. Apparently, it's only a little shelter, 5,000 square foot little shelter, but it's just a little shelter. All right, well, it is what it is. Um, it doesn't surprise me that the people with money all around the globe are building these. I mean, who knows what they're going to try to do in order to oppress people and try to drive them into a different form of servitude. So tired of that, for sure. We got Trump talking about, uh, well, whatever's going to happen under his leadership with the economy. But you have the AP spinning a story or a yarn saying that he inherited a strong economy, which is a load of bologna sausage. And then they're saying that it's his fault that it's going to go sideways and not just stay sideways as it is. I want to say thanks to our good friend Mark Field for $5 casino cash in the holiday season. I appreciate it. Positive vibes to you all and to you, Mark. The Fed expects to cut rates more slowly in 2025. That's going to be, well, not news to me. I know that they're, of course, very political, and they shouldn't be. They're not supposed to be. I want to say a quick thank you to Angela Rick for gifting a creature casino member. Thank you, dear. And I love that so much from Tiger. What I don't love is the waste of your tax dollars. And right now, isolated Chicago communities. Look at this headline with the spin. Secure money for a coveted transit project before Trump takes office. No, you need a coveted transport project within the city to move people from place to place. You need to increase the security. We don't need to, build a rail to nowhere program, which is kind of what it amounts to. Blue Sky is finding out that with growth comes bots, or actually, that's probably most of their growth. They just don't want to tell you that. But these growing pains have also led to a lot of not great things like CP and other types of stuff. So watch out for this and scams on Blue Sky. Amazon and Starbucks are on strike. They're trying to blame Trump for some reason. No, blame the unions that these people subscribe to or decided to sign up with. You've got JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, and B of A all in a federal lawsuit because of how they were perpetrating fraud across Zelle. That's wild. We've got a story about the Albanian prime minister says that their TikTok ban was not a rushed reaction to a single incident. It was more about the fact that it's just constantly peddling garbage and propaganda. NASA's Parker Solar Probe aims to fly closer to the sun like never before, being able to withstand 2,500 degrees of heat. We'll be able to get a better idea of the complete makeup and approximately how long this sun will continue to burn from this little flyby and disintegration. And we're out of time. Still have 3 stories. Let's get to those in bonus time. Let's get to it. All right, everybody. Thanks for being here. We got that one, two, 3 stories I want to get to. Here's a weird thing. We cooperate with China on doing things. There's a group of senators that don't want that to happen. And what am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about this. That's right. Republican senators demand an end to science and tech cooperation with China. Why? Well, stuff gets stolen and it gets repurposed, and they don't respect any kind of IP, intellectual property. They just steal it. That's a big problem. And that's one of the reasons why they're freaking out that they will no longer have access to the high-end lithography machines that make the highest of end of chips. And they won't be able to maintenance them or service them because they won't be able to get any parts. Now it's coming down to the wire where we're just not going to do 5 more years of cooperation. So we'll have to see what Blinken does, but hopefully he doesn't do it anytime soon. Hopefully he's well out of office before this decision is made. Moving on, Elon Musk is actually talking about funding Nigel Farage's populist party and trying to upend the UK politics so it returns to norm in that country. The globe seems to be waking up to the forced globalism movement and the quote unquote migrant, and asylum seeking population, which we all know is a fraud. So we're going to start seeing a lot of pushback globally on that as well. And finally, we get to the bear story. I wanted to give you 1 or 2 more bear stories before the end of the year. Wildlife officials right now in Missoula County are warning the public to avoid a bear den on Mount Sentinel. Well, why would you do that? Well, because, you don't want to die. And a black bear is denning up there for the winter. Do not, bugbears. That's a bad idea, Jeans. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. And let's see what else is happening. I think that's it. We didn't get a good picture of the bear, so just a story about don't bother the bears, and I think that's good advice. What do you think? All right, now I owe several people some member chats and things like that, so let's jump on that. We got Olaf sending us his 36 months. My friend has been a member of the channel for 3 years. That's something, my friend, and thank you. In case I don't see anyone in the next 2 days, wishing you all some great, happy holidays. I'll be off on the 25th myself, 26th also Christmas Day here. Excellent. Okay, Olaf, well, thank you for your support. It doesn't look like we'll have a whole lot of regular shows going on. There will be some. I will still be hosting my regular show tomorrow on Christmas Eve, and Christmas Day, we will wake up with a 6-minute daily as well. And maybe that'll make up for the fact that it took about 2 days of video production off so that I could do all of this for all of you. Let's see. What else is happening? Got a lot of people that popped in after we got started. I just want to say thanks again to Angela Richter and her Sumatran Tiger for a Culture Casino membership. And I want to say thank you to a Noeling Barn for 5 Culture Casino cash, saying, can't wait for it's Skeletor time. And then he skellied all over the place. That's right. Okay. Show of hands or we put ones in the chat. Ones in the chat if you think that Skeletor Jared Leto is going to be good. Ones in the chat for Jared Leto Skeletor. Yay. 2s in the chat for no thank you. The lovely, amazing, incredible Liberty Halls cat is here for another 5 Culture Casino cash, saying, hey, only 2 days of Christmas shopping. That's right. I will be picking up the last 4 items today, and I will be done. Oh, look at all the 2s. Everybody's putting a deuce in the chat. I said deuce. That's funny. Look at the 2s. 3. Dylan Sims puts a 3. Thank you, Dylan. Look at the 2s. 2-2. Walter Tomazuski is a 0.005. Okay, that's not good either. Look at all these 2s. Wait, your Muslim uncle wants Jared Leto. Really, buddy? Assalamu alaikum, my friend. Wow, look at the 2s. I get it. Fletch is like a 2. Speaking of a 2, I got a 10. I got a 10 for Mexican Iron Man, my good friend. $10 in Culture Casino cash for Mikey himself, who you owe me an appearance, my dude. New show. Christmas Chimney Casino. Watch live as Mexican Iron Man drives Culture Sleigh on Christmas Eve. The twist, Mexican Iron Man's first stop is to drop Culture into the industrial-grade chimney steel furnace stack. Fiery fun. It's true. It is fiery fun. Holy cow, the generosity hits big. Merry Christmas to John Gibson. John, incredibly, oh my gosh, incredibly generous, my friend. Merry Christmas to all. Merry Christmas to you, John. And indeed, Merry Christmas to all. You know what? Look, with all the generosity here today, I feel like we have to throw. I feel like we have to throw some cheddar at you. We'll do that, and a real quick acknowledgement too. Here's a big fat 2 from JPS for $2. Thank you, JPS. I appreciate it. You guys are amazing. All right, let's get to it. Let's sling some cheddar.
Oh, man.
And thank you, John.
Some sweet cheddar.
Guys. Thank you so very much, my friend. Truly appreciate it. All right, let's get rid of the screen here. Boom, there we go. We got Tender Warrior 68 coming through with 5 Culture Casino memberships. My friend, look at all the generosity. Look at it. It's amazing. You know what? Let's say thanks. Let's say thanks.
words cannot express the gratitude that comes from culture towards you on this day. Or they can, but, it's just one of those things you say. Thanks.
Yes, and thank you. And you know what? For all the people who just got those, I just want to say you're going to get a lot more member content going into the new year. The new year is going to be something special. I'm very excited for what I have planned. Um, and I just want to say thanks to all of you, everybody out there. You guys have done amazing things to support the channel. We need to grow, try to get to 50K here as quickly as possible. By the end of the year, this is very aggressive by me. By the end of the year, I would like to be sitting at about 100K, at least 75. So let's share the stream, share the dream, share the videos out there, and I will be eternally grateful. If this channel can get to those heights, well, what we can't do will be the next question. I'll be able to do remotes and all kinds of other things that I've always wanted to get out there and done. And following the footsteps of my friend Drunk 3PO, Jay, and Ryan Cannell, and many, many others. Gary, of course, Gary's at 1.2 million. I mean, come on. Who wouldn't want to be Gary? But no, I want to get out there and do a little bit more. And with the people that I'm meeting, I think I'll have opportunities, and it's all because of you. I just want to say thanks. I hope your holidays are great. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas for those of you that's your holiday, like myself. I hope that you have, any of the wonderful religious holidays that fall this time of the year. I hope that works for you. Yeah. Peace and love to you all. And of course, Mexican Army says you'd already be at 100K if you implemented my new show concepts. You know, Mike, you're probably right, but I'd also probably be dead. So people watch dead man activities all the time. The problem is I wouldn't be able to make more. Marcus Squintus, my friend, has been here for over a year, 13 months. I wanted to say Merry Christmas to everybody on day one of my 53rd trip around the sun. God bless you all, even Mexican Iron Man, YouTuber greatness. He is the greatest YouTuber. And since it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Marcus Squintus. Happy birthday to you. Did I miss your super chat, Mark? No way. I'm pretty sure I got it. I'm pretty sure. I think we got a $5 in positive vibes, but you know what? I will check. And I just want to say again to Marcus Quintus, happy birthday. There it is, Mark. Mark Fields, we did this. Positive vibes to you all for 5 Culture Casino membership, but I don't mind doing it again. And yeah. Oh, and happy to see you back. Is that the one I missed for 2 Culture Casino Cash? Maybe so. Thank you, Mark. I'm glad to be back. Sorry, I was busy. Busy. Doing the TP USA thing, which is I'm going to talk about in just a second. So I'm glad you guys stuck around. A little bonus time. I think I got them. Please tell me I got them all. Mark, let me know I got your super chats, buddy. If I missed something, please let me know. I don't want to miss them. Yeah, Better Off Dead files. I love Better Off Dead. So fun. Oh, I got it. Thank you, Mark. Yep, I appreciate it. All right, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so real quick, so where was I? That's a good question. I was at AmFest. AmFest was in Phoenix at the Phoenix Convention Center, which is the downtown area. I was there helping out and representing Vets Talking, which is a YouTube and Rumble channel, as well as obviously all the socials as well. Vets Talking is run by Adam and a group of amazing veterans that basically talk about things post military life. We had an opportunity to interview, I want to say about 30 or more different folks that were there at the event. It's why you didn't see me on anything. I mean, not much less my shows or my videos, but you didn't see me on anybody else's channels during that time because I was elsewhere. It was amazing to meet all the people I got to meet, plus everybody that we interviewed. Did about, I mean, I don't even know at this point. We did, I want to say, maybe about 35 or 40 hours worth of total interviews. They were each about 15 minutes long. I've been doing a little pre-editing for Adam on the front end so that he can get them out quickly. It was quite incredible. Quite incredible. I want to say thank you. It's your birthday, Marcus Squintus, gifting 5 Culture Casino memberships. Thank you, my friend. That's amazing. Thank you, Marcus. I hope you have a great birthday, and thank you for being so generous on your day, my friend. And yes, the great Snafu, the Sonic did steamroll. Mufasa. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Weatherman gifts a Culture Casino membership. Thank you, Weatherman. Weatherman, I'm going to try to fix I'm going to try to fix the Hobo Gandalf so everybody has it. It looks like BMO Beta's using it. So I wanted to make sure everybody had access to that on Rumble. I'll try to get it over on YouTube too, but I don't think they do animated GIFs. Um, uh, yeah, yes, I talked to. Okay, so Turning Point is a conservative university group that features this annual conference of well-known conservative hosts and personalities that do it everywhere, it seems. But this particular event was incredible. The number of speakers there. I was next to the main presentation area, despite being in the exhibit hall in the media row, and you could hear everybody speaking. They actually piped it into all of the major rooms. But yeah, being a part of the media this time around was a blast. Asking a lot of very open-ended questions. I spoke with the director of the Turning Point Academy, which is a 9-month program. That will enable people to prepare for what's next in their life after high school. So you can elect to either go on to a university and know how to avoid indoctrination, or you can go on to obviously the trades or whatever. But it's kind of a way to prep people for the world because the education system just doesn't seem to be doing it. So that was a really interesting interview. That the gentleman that operates that is the Reverend Hertzberg. He is a former Marine chaplain, and obviously veteran, and he's in charge of running that effort. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, I got to do an awful lot of things. So I got to meet a lot of people. It was incredible. Hey, look, it's Penny, 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 and Grim, otherwise known as Infiata. I will say this to you: Merry Christmas, my friend. Merry Christmas. We got Eminem Fish here. Merry Christmas. Look at his love. I love it. Yeah. YT doesn't do animated GIFs. Oh, that's a bummer. Can you add the other custom emojis on Rebel 2? I absolutely can. Remind me. I tell you what, you probably won't have to remind me because I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch this. But I actually watched I was on the press stage yesterday for the final event. It was very interesting. And my perspective may not necessarily align with everything that TP USA does. But again, I mean, it's a rare opportunity to do press event as something that was this large. There were thousands of people that showed up for yesterday's final presentation, which included the president-elect. And I didn't get a chance to get any video footage of all the people that were waiting to get inside. But I was on the press stage with Drew Outstanding, and he and I were there forever. Then there was no sitting at all. if you sat, you got no images or video. So again, probably going to post a bunch of clips and things from that over on Vets Talking. So do check out Vets Talking. So there's that. Weatherman kicks a huge number at us for 5 Culture Casino bucks. Says $5 for the working man. I don't support you for special perk culture. Sharing is caring. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that, and I want to be able to deliver a little something extra because you guys do so much for me, and I appreciate it. Hey, Jed, it's great to see you, buddy. When you reached out, I was obviously otherwise occupied. A lot of people tried to reach me on social media, and I didn't have time to breathe, let alone respond to everybody. Every once in a while, I'd get a break, and I'd go through Twitter and just be like, "Oh, like, retweet, right? Whatever." But it was Zoom. Hey, good to see you, Cynthia Carter. Day before it's Christmas Eve, right? That's what we call it. So thank you for that. And once again, thank you, Weatherman, and the incredible, ginormous gift we got today. $100 super chat. That's just extraordinary. I often am knocked down when people like John Gibson do this, or when somebody gives 5 or 10 or 20 Culture Casino memberships. Every once in a while, somebody does 50. I'm like, holy cow, you guys are so great. Unfortunately, because of a family commitment, I won't be on Midnight's Edge in the morning today, but I want you to go over there. They're going to be talking box office, and it's going to be amazing. Let's see. 100K stream is a Slave Leia outfit. I'll have to check with 6, but I think it was something like that. Greg C. Boo. Why am I getting booed? I don't know why I'm getting booed. Boo. I had to go and do my stuff. I had a lot of fun, though. I did learn a lot. I'm going to be better press now. I tell you what. Um, Approaching everything impartially is an effort. I mean, I try to do it all the time. I do it obviously when I go into films, but doing it for 4 days straight, wild. I took out your tab. I don't know what that means, Mr. Cat. I would never take out your tab. What are you talking about? I really am lost. Yeah. What else is happening? Holy smoking Joe Frazier. There you go. Thank you, Rambam. Good to see you, buddy. But yeah, so I mean, the number of people that speak is also amazing. Rob, oh gosh, comedian. Hang on, my brain just melted. I've been around so many people. Obviously, Benny Johnson was on fire when he was speaking. He's so funny. And pretty much everybody was there. Ultimately, lots of great voices. It was exciting, extraordinary. If you want things to jump up, these events certainly do it. So, let's see. I have the clip of you saying so. Okay, all right, then that's the case. So if that's the case, and you have the proof, I guess I'm going to wear the Slave Leia outfit for 100K. If that's not a reason to share the channel, I don't know what is. Watching a 54 or 55-year-old man wearing a Slave Leia costume. Now that's something you want to see in your life, probably. It'll be so that means that Frank Gore, I mean Chris Gore and I will have something in common. Although I will have done it at a more advanced age. But there's that. Ram Bam. Culture is a real live journalist now, guys. Wait till he forgets about us. I will not. You guys know better than that, right? we are the same. We are Legion. Everybody that is here is important to me. That's why sometimes when I don't see a name for a while, I get very worried. There's a name right now that I've been praying over for a while that I miss. I really hope he's okay. Larry Wells, those darn biases can get in the way. They sure can. Yeah, but it's actually really easy to ask open-ended questions and just accept the answers, and not like get into an argument about it or challenge. The opportunity to let people talk is the best because they'll tell you everything you want to know, even accidentally. I interviewed a lot of great people. I interviewed a guy from a record company that I think he was amazing. I interviewed an up and coming country music star, Johnny Cole Murdoch. You might want to look him up. He's pretty good. You can see his interview. That'll be coming up here quick over on Vets Talking. So, yeah. My chat tabs crash, usually with you and your buddies. I blame Tox. Oh, it's probably Tox's fault. I don't doubt that. But yeah. Yeah, I'm getting memory crashes. I think YouTube is trying to shut down anything that might have anything to do with YouTube. Like what do you call them? The little extensions. I think if it detects that you're running an ad block or something, which I don't need because I what do you call it? I pay for YouTube. But yeah, it's very strange. So I don't know. Yeah, definitely not Rob Reiner, Donovan Bradford. But Schneider, thank you, the great Schnafu. Yes, Rob Schneider. Yeah, he was there. He was wonderful. Um, I got a lot of stuff. If you go there, I mean, people give you books, they give you stress balls, they give you hats and shirts and all kinds of stuff. I have a lot of stuff. Came back with a lot of stuff. Cynthia, I promise you, I will not forget you guys. And I always try to read the chat. Super chats or no. I know that not a lot of other creators do that, but sometimes I don't have time to read anybody's chat, let alone even the ones that pay. But yeah, I like talking to you guys. You're important to me. Speaking of which, we got Kitty Bear. What's up, Kitty Bear? Kitty Bear's been around for a long time. Love this guy. He sent me a pile of poop with a smiley face. Smiley poop. Well, thanks. Merry Christmas to you. Will I shave my body? No. No, that was never a thing. People keep trying to say waxing or shaving. No, no, no. If anything, after Christmas, the beard will be much shorter. It will be more groomed than it is now. By the way, lots of people liked my beard. I had people touching my beard and my hair. The hair thing's normal. People do that all the time. Wow, it's really soft. Yes, it is. But yeah, it was pretty wild. So, but no, I ain't shaving my body. No, no, no. Speaking of amazing things, our good friend Creek Indian, Alita Army. That's right, for 5. Culture Casino Cash says, "Hey, Culture, how's it going? It's going great. Merry Christmas, my friend." And we need to get Alita too. Okay, okay. So you need to, we need to get more voices out there. You need to spread the Alita Army. Hashtag Alita Army. Let's see. Miss Pit Cafe says, I'm not sure I want to see in such a costume. It'll be fine. Slave Leia dance party. Actually, that might be the best way to go about it. Like, because everybody loved Hobo Gandalf so much. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. Oh, by the way, the Sunday show returns next year. We'll be back to a regular Sunday event show. And might be mixed up a little bit. Get a little bit more comedy thing in there. A little more effort in the front end. So yeah. Woo! Slave Leia culture is what I've been asking Santa for. Well, you're gonna have to wait until I hit 100K. So if you want that to happen, you got to help. You got to be part of the movement. You have to be a culturian. You do. Culturino. Culturite. That's right. Fight. 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 Boy, did I hear that chant a bunch. Let me tell you. Yep, I am getting in shape. I am getting in shape. Last night I dropped in. I wasn't on the panel, but I dropped in to watch my friend Keto Simple. Dustin over there is expanding the keto campaign. We are on campaign 2. So if you want to get in shape, understand how to meal prep and do all the things to get to a better, healthier diet, check out Dustin's channel, Keto Simple. Keto Simple. Those are words I can say. That's the other thing I learned. When I get tired, I can't talk. Not only do I start slurring words, which I didn't drink at all at the event, by the way, but I can't talk. I can't. So I need to get more rest. Remind me of that. Let's see, where are we at? Who else is out there? Oh, Terry Rose is out there. Good to see you, Terry. Mr. Cat says, today I set my coffee at 2300 instead of 230. It probably ran for a good 5 minutes. Might be time to check into an old folks home. I've been there, Mr. Cat. Yeah. As you get older, you got to focus a little more. Too much autopilot melts the brain. Davina's here. YouTube's ads are crashing browsers. I think that's what's happening. Yeah. So very strange. I got memory crashes too. Well, I was just talking about the computer, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I do not know what's going on with that. Oh, we got that already. I'm way behind. Look at all these amazing chats. I'm not catching. Help! Help! Alf is going to eat me. Nah, I don't think so. It's great to see you, the mom. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Look at the cuteness. Rescued by cuteness. John the Beagle Dad saying hi and Merry Christmas to everybody. Merry Christmas to the mods. A great thank you to the mods who make this show possible each and every day. Jan Monroe is here. Hi. Merry Christmas. Oh, yeah, I want more Jolly, but Jolly is having a sleeping crisis. Jolly needs to take better care of himself. I actually need to call him, wish him Merry Christmas. Rambam 3000. Culture and Gary can team up and be Hobo and Punk Gandalf, respectively. Oh, that'd be amazing. Gary'd be an incredible Punk Gandalf. So true. Graham! How fast can you eat a Little Caesar pizza by yourself? I don't even know. What size? Graham, you have to be more specific with these questions. Yeah, and you have to show up to the Sunday show. Okay. John the Beagle Dad, what's up? Says 17,000 steps the other day and almost daily when I'm off work. Yeah, walking is important and it helps an awful lot. It's so true. Sonder Hammerschlag. Hello, Sonder. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Oh, by the way, you will automatically be redirected to Midnight's Edge in the morning. They're going to be talking a little bit about the box office. It'll be the first time I've been there in a while on a Monday. I got to go do family stuff. We got let's see, Carrie Fisher got into shape by snorting coke. Yeah, not gonna do that. Not healthy. No. We got a lovely Merry Christmas from our very good friend and longtime supporter and a man who should be doing more stuff himself. Scold. Captain Fandom Nerd for Ted Culture Casino Cash. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. You guys are the best. Speaking of Merry Christmas, we got another one. I don't see where it went, though. I have Smurfs in my head, apparently. There it is, Weatherman, for another Merry Christmas for Culture Casino Dollar. Dollar make you holla. Merry Christmas, everybody. And happy holiday, indeed. That's right. You're going to be on a mead raid. I'm curious about how much money Y2K didn't make. Hope you guys talk about that. I'm sure they will. It hasn't made any money. It's lost an awful lot of money. For a film that only cost, I think it only cost $18 million to make, which was probably a pretty decent chunk was her salary. Rachel Zegler is box office poison. Later today in a video I'm dropping, we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on with Disney and the massive panic that they're in right now for their 2025 slate. Despite the fact that, again, the spin piece, you saw that here on the 6 Minute Daily, the spin piece was that the studio made more money finally, or a giant chunk of change post-pandemic. That was the spin. Going into a failing, what was it called? Mufasa, the film that we just talked about. So yeah. What else we got? Yep, the actors are paid. That only money Y2K made. I agree with you, Weatherman. I agree. Yeah, and I missed George's show. I should be on there, I think, next Sunday. So yeah, keep an eye out for me, or Saturday. Whatever day it is, I'm going to be on George's show. He asked me. I said yes. I love that guy. He's a good man. Feliato, there he is. Haven't Disney been in financial woes ever since they bought Fox. They put themselves under incredible financial pressure, Theliato. That's exactly right. So P&E is always a challenge when it gets when when you look at comparisons. Disney has put themselves in a bad position with that for a bit. Um, they really are kind of juggling a lot of things to make it look like they're better off than they are. That's not uncommon for corporations, but when you look at Disney's approach, they really are skating a fine edge. And when it's revealed, some of the stuff that they got away with, there could be some problems for some people. So we'll see. I know this much: Gina is going to clean their clock when they get to court, and nobody is going to want to shut that down because the minute they challenge the law, this is where Disney's kind of in a pickle. The minute they challenge the law, they open up the industry to another critical review, let's say. The blacklist could return. You could have people identified as, commies and reds and all kinds of other stuff, if you guys remember back to that. So, yeah. We got another super chat from our good friend Creek Indian. Hope you're doing well. If Disney would greenlight the Alita sequels, their financials might improve. I agree with you. Rodriguez specifically went back so he could get another Alita, and he didn't get it, and it's so frustrating because it's a no-brainer. And DMG asked the question everybody's been asking, or maybe was too afraid to ask. It's good to see you, Dice. Why doesn't Disney just do great animation shorts this year and have all kinds of new ideas to pull from? 50 shorts, likely to get one that works. Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, that's one of the things that Pixar, really kind of did. This recent conundrum that they had to solve before they released it in this Win or Lose Pixar series on Disney Minus, kind of was like an indication that they know that their forced neo-Marxism is not popular. Their forced identitarian philosophies are not popular, and they've really soiled their company from within and polluted it. So there's that. Yeah, I'm one of the people, and Mr. Cat knows this, but I'm one of the people that don't block a lot of people, like Mr. Cat and stuff like that. I'm like, if you keep it in the lines, probably I'm not going to block you. And the mods really are soft glove approach on my channel. So as long as you don't, tip into an area where YouTube's going to come after me. I mean, people attack me all the time too. So it just happens. What's going on, FKHC? Losing my voice. You should see a doc. I'm fine. There's no problem doing any of that. It's talking that's the problem. Anyway, I want to say thanks again to Creek Indian. Yeah, disclosure is where the lawsuit does the damage, not really the money. I agree with you, and that's the thing that Disney was trying to avoid. The judge in the case said no, because it would have gone as no matter what. This will go to the Supreme Court. If it doesn't get resolved, it'll end up in the Supreme Court, and Disney does not want it there. And this is a true statement. If Disney stopped making Dookie, they'd do better. Yes, they can definitely improve. They stop making Dookie. We got another one from our friend Lucius Nature Triste for 5 culture. Casino Cash says, I hope I'm wrong, but I think Corn Sweat is the wrong choice for Superman. He bores me. You guys really want to hear what I feel about that trailer? Obviously, we did a 6-minute daily where I kind of breezed over it, but it's unimpressive. And it's the wrong direction. And the visuals aren't good. And I'm scared. Not scared is the wrong word. I'm concerned. I'm concerned that this film is going to flop and the rest of the Gunniverse is going to go along with it. And that's that. I mean, if you can't make a good Superman film, you should not be making superhero films at all. No comic films at all. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm with you, Rambam 3000. You're not wrong. Hollywood has been red. Yes, but the degree of red is the thing, and that's one of the things Reagan talked about. Yeah, we do have the best mods here. We got this one. I'm sorry. I don't mind pulling it up again, saying thank you again to Lucius Nature Triste. JB Spooky Review has a funny statement here. Cornbread doesn't look like Superman. There are moments where he did from particular angles. Our good friend Lucas here says, I finished the second comic. Yeah. Guys, go check out Luke's efforts, please. He's crowdfunding through his online store. Go check it out. He's going to give you full books ready to go. And go back and watch the interview I did with him on the Friday post flight. It was great. Luke is a good interview. I've had a lot of comic creators on recently. Have you guys noticed? I wonder why. I'm a mod on a few channels. I only use my wrench for bots. Good. I give the person a chance to delete their chat first if it's bad. Yeah, people monitor themselves, which is good. Hey, Chad, what's going on? Chad St. John. Corn Sweat looks more like super accountant man. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So weird. Oh, did you guys see? I think Drinker covered it with Nerdrotic and a few others. The Cleaner movie with Daisy Ridley. It's like a ripoff of like Die Hard. Oh, awful. Man, I got to go to a Guitar Center and pick up a Christmas gift today. I think that's what I'm going to do on my way north. Hey, how's it going? Mr. Lil Man 007. Hello, all. Hello, Merry Christmas. You know what? I got to say that like every 5 minutes now. I'm more worried about Gunn's involvement than the actor cast as Superman. I think he looks close enough, but Gunn brand is going to tends to be ironic / cool for my taste. Yeah, well, it's also going to be very political, and it's going to cause major problems. Problems that I'm telling you right now, Warner Brothers Discovery does not need right now. Hey, Dean Krantz is here. Good to see you, my friend. Saw you over on Loki's this morning. Says for 5, Culture Casino Cash, employing communists at a company causing financial ruin. Who saw that coming? You and I did. I know you did, my friend. But yeah, I think, yeah. So, and that's basically been Hollywood's problem the whole time, right? Is that they've been too focused on the politics of it all, and that will always ruin you. Always. I want to say thank you to everybody who's contributed to today's stream. You are incredible people. I appreciate you so very much. Extraordinary gifts of memberships, extraordinary gifts of Culture Casino Cash. The generosity is overflowing. Yeah, and we'll be back to videos later today. I've got one planned and ready to go. Again, I stepped away just to be press for a few days, and that has a penalty or a cost all its own. So, and if you're wondering what I'm looking at, I'm highlighting all of the super chats with thumbs ups, which you can do too. It helps with engagement, and the little heart emojis that you can put on the super chats. So everybody deserves a heart today. It's the Christmas season. We've got our friend Michael Krinsky here. Good to see you. Good to see you, Michael. Hope you're doing well. Happy Christmas, Culture and chat. That's right, Arthur, and thank you for that. Happy Christmas. I love that. I love that our British friends say it that way. I think it's great. Our UK friends. Do the Aussies say it? My Aussie friends, do you say Happy Christmas? I don't know. Happy holidays, indeed. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Festivus, pick whatever you celebrate, celebrate it well. Celebrate the peaceful time of year. Look at how great they were at farming in the 1920s and 30s. Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Hey, Gramcast says, "Culture. Are are the rumors true that Nick Fuentes will be your co-host in 2025?" I would prefer not to have people arriving at my door ready to eliminate me. Um, See, that's the problem with being a big streamer, I think. And again, hopefully by that point I'm relocated again. But yeah, getting doxxed and having people find where you live. That's a problem. That's a problem for sure. But not a problem is the lovely Tina Beebe. It's so great to see you. Merry Christmas, dear. She says, celebrating 31 months, multitasking, but Merry Christmas, friends. Merry Christmas to you. I hope you're doing well. LPS Reformer. Got the little Santa. That's right. Oh, I'm going to wear the Santa hat. Maybe tomorrow, but definitely on Christmas Day. And if you are looking, the 6-minute daily will be on Christmas Day. I will be here for you. And in fact, the whole week. So you won't miss me. We're also going to get a bunch of videos out this week too. So, all right. We are 35 minutes after the hour, 25 minutes to midnight's edge in the morning. We're getting close. I need to get scooting. Americans used to say Happy Christmas until Dickens wished everyone a Merry Christmas in 1843. I did not know that. Walter Tomaszewski. Charles Dickens. Amazing. Hopefully everybody has read the classics. That's one of them. I have a collection of classics that I just absolutely love to revisit. And that's one of them. I'm going to dox culture and show up with the accommodator. Don't search that. JB, this worries me. It doesn't sound like a device that's good. Wait, your birthday's the 26th? We'll be here. I want to sing you happy birthday. I'm going to be on a special show with Netters Network on the 26th. So do follow that. That'll be fun. Lots of great stuff. Hey, Sergeant Giratina's here. Will you still be inviting Dean Cain on your panel? I will try. I absolutely will try. I think that's in the calendar that I need to send an email on that, but I'll definitely send an email. I think it'd be a lot of fun. All right. I think I caught up with everybody. That's amazing. For those of you on the green machine, thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys. You're amazing. We've got so many things to be thankful for this year. Take the opportunity, not just at Thanksgiving, but any opportunity when you get a chance to pause and think about the rest of humanity, your family and friends, and just be thankful. Because where would you be without them? And I want to say another big thanks. So I'm going to throw one more thank you at y'all right now.
Wow, it's generous. I don't really get that kind of money, but glad you do. So thanks.
And thank you all. We got one more comment here from the folks in the chat that I wanted to highlight. Carlos Alfredo Lopez, my good friend, says, later, CC, and again, have a Merry Christmas. You too, my friend. You too. If you ever get a chance to go to a meetup or an event where you know some people are going to be, take advantage of it. A small inconvenience of travel is oftentimes worth it in spades when you get there. I met up with a bunch of people. I met some previous politicians, some current politicians that I now have a deeper understanding of and a better grasp and handle on what they believe. And that is very special. Not to mention the fact, the camaraderie and opportunity that comes with that. So never miss the opportunity to take advantage of meeting people. It's well worth it, in my opinion, anyway. Ruby Hoove, you lovely lady and wonderful husband that you have, says Merry Christmas to all. Have a fantastic day. See you all later. Indeed. On that note, we are going to wrap it up with one last word from Cynthia here. Our kids get to watch the Alistair Sim Christmas Carol with their dad and the Muppet Christmas Carol with me. Or I'll watch by myself if I have to. Light the lamp, not the rat. That's right. All right, folks. So I will be here tomorrow on Christmas Eve. Hopefully you will be too. And I will be here on Christmas Day, probably rocking the Santa hat. I'm not sure I'll have the whole costume on, just a hat, I think. It's hot. It's hot in this room. These lights. And on that note, be sure to take care of yourself. Take care of others. And until next time, see ya.